Why you can't make money online? Let's get to it. What's going on, everybody? My name is David. I run 2 large websites, 2 YouTube channels, and I do freelance on Fiverr. All of these things combined form my online income in the form of affiliate marketing, advertising revenue, selling products, and obviously doing freelance services. I'm not a baller, but I'm making a mid to high 4-figure income a month, okay? And basically I make enough to where I don't need a job, I'm free, and I can do basically whatever I want. And I want to just create this video because it is very difficult to actually make money online. You'll see a lot of fake gurus make it seem so easy. And so in this video, I just want to give you a high-level overview about basically why it's so difficult to make money online and some things that you can do about it. Okay, so the first reason why you can't make money online is because it's actually hard and it requires consistent effort over a long period of time. So a great example would be this specific YouTube channel that you're on right now. So I make over $800 a month in ad revenue, and I make about $800 in affiliate marketing off this YouTube channel. And so that's $1,600. Not a ton of money, but for a lot of people, that's like, whoa, okay, that moves the needle. And I have friends that are like, whoa, they're very envious. Like, whoa, how are you doing that? Like, that's amazing. And I can tell you, it takes a lot of work and consistency, and it took easily a year of me making crappy videos that didn't make any money, that didn't get any traffic, that people didn't like, because it's a whole process of learning what it is you're doing. And so that's the barrier to entry, because you have to be consistent long term. And so you have to know yourself, the kind of person that you are. Like, I have a good friend, he wanted to start a podcast. He did 5 interviews with his friends, and that was it. He never actually launched the podcast because that required money to pay for podcast hosting, create a website, put all the pieces together, figure out how do you promote a podcast. Doing all that stuff is like, that's the technical stuff that's not fun, but that's the stuff that's required in order to have success. And that's basically what the barrier to entry is. It basically takes consistency and hard work, and people don't want to do it. People like the idea of doing it, but then the actual technical day-to-day stuff of actually what it takes to run a YouTube channel, create a website, start a podcast, do creative endeavors like this, people just won't stick to it. And so that's the first barrier to entry. That's the first reason why you're not making any money online, is because you're not being consistent. You're expecting results way too quick, and you're not willing to put in the hard work, which would be like hours, like putting in the hours every week as much as you can on your project.
And I'd also like to elaborate a little bit more on the hard work concept, in that you're going to have to make sacrifices and do things that are a little bit uncomfortable, and that's hard work. Back in 2011, I was an English teacher making $1,000 a month in Thailand with no health insurance. But I had a job where I was done every day at 3:30, 4 o'clock, and then I had the rest of the time to work on projects that mattered to me to help me escape and establish the foundation that helped me get to where I am today. Whereas if I had just stayed at PricewaterhouseCoopers, there is no way I would have ever been able to get to where I am today, because I was just working from 8 in the morning to 8 o'clock at night at a large financial services firm. So this is what I mean by hard work. You got to do things that you don't want to do, that are risky, that are scary, because it's difficult and it's not easy.
The second reason why you can't make money online is because you don't know what you're doing. Okay, so what I mean by that is, like, if you don't know what you're doing, how can you provide value to other people? If you're not providing value to other people, what makes you think you deserve to make any money? Because making money is a function of value. And what I specifically mean by value is that you just need to be a small piece of the puzzle for someone else to help them achieve their goals. That's it. That's all that value is. So like, when you're starting a YouTube channel, podcast, website, whatever, online store with Shopify, whatever it is you want to do, whatever creative project you want to do, Fiverr, I don't know, whatever it is you want to do, if you've never operated in that industry before, how can you honestly expect to like start a YouTube channel and have massive success if you've never like made videos before? You can't, okay? You have to go through the dip, as Seth Godin puts it in his great book called The Dip, which is basically just the learning process that you have to go through in order to get good at something. Once you get good at something, once you learn how to make a website, create content, make videos, be able to create online courses, be able to provide tremendous value to people where you help them achieve their goals in some clear and specific way, that is value, and then that's how you make money. When you're just starting out, you don't know what you're doing, and you're not able to provide value, and you don't deserve to make money until you figure out how to provide value to other people. And so that's the second reason. You just don't know what it is you're doing, and you have to go through the difficult process, the difficult learning curve that is required. Number 3 is that it's not for everyone. So what I mean by that is like you just got to understand the way you're oriented and then find work that's a good fit for you. For me personally, as an introvert, this is a perfect, this kind of work is perfect for me because I thoroughly love sitting at a cafe with my headphones on, blogging or editing a video. I don't mind sitting in my room by myself making a video like this. I enjoy this because I'll make this video, then I'll take all these clips, I'll go to a cafe, I'll edit, I'll have a great time, I'll finish around like 6 or 7, and then I'll meet up and go out for dinner or drinks with friends, etc. And I love having that freedom and flexibility. But I just want to say that it's not for everyone because it's a lot of effort, it's a lot of work, as I said in the first point, and a lot of time spent at your computer doing like just the grind, the day-to-day grind. And like if you're just not oriented that way, if you're someone who's very gregarious, you're an extrovert, you're very talkative and social, this is not for you. Like I know a lot of people who just hate this, and I have good friends too who work at a startup here in Vietnam, and they ask me, don't you miss going to an office? Because like they're very extrovert. They like interacting with people. They like having that social aspect. And I'm like, no. I do not miss going to an office at all. I thoroughly enjoy having the freedom and flexibility to set my own schedule. Again, as an introvert, that doesn't mean I'm shy. It just means like I enjoy solitary work. And if that's for you, then this is great, but it's not for everyone. And the 4th reason is just dumb old luck. So maybe you're just unlucky. Now, I don't want to be making excuses. I don't want you to take away and just blame everything on luck. And I'm just going to quit. I'm unlucky. Nothing I do works, blah, 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 woe is me. No, I'm not saying that, but I am saying that luck does play a small aspect because the honest truth is that like with Google and YouTube, we're all at the mercy of search engines, we're all at the mercy of algorithms. And so whether or not that algorithm likes your content is going to, weigh heavily on whether or not you're successful and can make money online. Because obviously, like if you can't get attention and traffic, you're going to have a difficult time making money online. So that's why I say luck, because you can't control everything, okay? You can do best practices. That's why SEO is a thing. That's why you can do things that optimize your videos, optimize your website, etc. But it still comes down to just an algorithm and a little bit of luck. The only reason I bring this up is because like 2 great examples are like my ESL website took off like a rocket. Within 6 months, it was over 1,000 visitors a day, and it was making money. It was really amazing and exciting. But then you look at like this YouTube channel, for example, like since 2017, I've been making videos, over 100 videos on this channel, and it just doesn't get that many views. My videos just don't get that many views, and I don't know why. I'm trying my best, but they just like, I'll get 200 views, like this video, probably get 200 views, then die. And I have plenty of videos like this on my channel where I'll get a spike, and it'll die, and then maybe it'll get a little bit of a trickle over time. And most of my videos are like that, where they'll get viewed like 10 views a day, 5 views a day. Some videos do really well. Most of my videos are just underperform and just don't get the kind of a traffic. Like for example, like my tutorial videos. Like I have tutorial videos that are like 1.5 hour, 2 hour long videos on how to create a website, how to start a blog. And compared to other channels in this industry, my videos just underperform. They just don't get attention. Like I've seen other videos where they have like 50,000 views in a month. And it's like, oof, I never get that. Like that's never happened to any of my videos where I've created a tutorial video and it's like, whoa, 500,000 views. I don't know what that's like. That's never happened to me. I don't have that kind of luck where the algorithm shows me some love and shares my videos across a broad audience like that. So I just want to mention luck. I'm not saying blame everything on luck, give up, quit, complain. No. I'm not saying that, but I'm just saying be aware that everything's up to like an algorithm, which is just a little, there's best practices you can do, there's optimization you can do, but there is an aspect of luck. And so some people are unlucky and some people are lucky. So that's just something to be aware of why you can't make money online. Number 5 of why you can't make money online is because you hold on to losers for way too long instead of quitting projects that didn't work, learning your lessons, taking lessons learned, and then applying it to somewhere else, and then doing things the correct way. Now, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I totally went to the cafe edited this video and I'm like, oh no, I forgot this point. But it's really important because people tend to get too emotionally attached to their project and then they hold on to it for too long when they should have quit and just moved on to something else. And a good example of that is like all the numerous projects that I've created over time. Like I have a graveyard of websites. I have everything from superawesomedating.com to my penny stock website to my website on astral projection to my personal development blog, edgeofdavid.com. All of these projects, they completely failed. And Edge of David in particular, it was one project that I really got emotionally attached to and didn't quit it when I should have. Like we're talking like 2 years into this blog and it's stuck at like 200 visitors a day. It doesn't make that much money. It has like 70 pages of content. It's like at a point, it's like, what are you doing? Like it's okay to like struggle in the beginning, but it's not okay to always be struggling. It's okay like when you're new to something to be creating crap content, so to speak, but it's not okay to just never get better and never have that success that you're striving for. And so my just big emphasis to you is like, it's okay to start stuff that you're not good at. And just learn your lessons and quit fast. And the reason, and I have another video on like basically how do you understand like when you should quit something. It's very simple. Like give yourself 6 months to a year, really dedicate yourself, really try. And then after 6 months to a year, just step back and take a look at what you're doing. Like what's working, what's not working, quit things that aren't working, double down and do more of what's working. Are you getting good engagement and feedback? For example, like even though this channel is small, I get comments all the time, like every day almost, from people just saying, hey, great video. Thank you very much for this tutorial. I found it really helpful. And so you want to have that good engagement because good engagement means that you're on the right track, even though if growth is not following along. But with regards to growth, though, you should be seeing growth, okay? Like this channel, websitecreatorpro.com, etc., grows, okay? Just growing very, very slowly. But it's still growing. I get good engagement and growth. And then last, fun, okay? You should just be having fun. And I just want to bring all of this up to put it as point number 5, just because I think of a friend back home in Rhode Island who's for 7 years now, he's been working on his stupid blog. He has like a couple books published on Amazon Kindle, and he positioned himself as like some creative writer. I help you, write your story and help you be authentically you, and I'm a life coach. And he's been doing it for 7 years. His books have like 3 stars. I'm not going to mention who he is. I'm not going to call him out, so to speak. But it's just like, it's so cringy, and it's just like how come you don't quit and like take your skills and apply it to something else? And I don't understand that. Like I can kind of understand that because I did that with edgeofdavid.com, where that ended up just being a distraction, where it's like I have a successful website over here, I have this other YouTube channel that's really growing, these two things are really exciting and fun, and then I have this blog that's just like I'm wasting time on. It goes from a point where I'm learning things and growing to then it just becomes a waste of time and I should quit it. And so that's basically all I want to bring up. Don't hold on to losers for too long. Learn your lessons and then move on. Okay, so to conclude this video, so how basically should you go about it? My best advice would just be to just always learn and apply with anything that you do online, okay? Just always try to be 1% better. I don't know where I got that from. I know that's cliche, but it's really true. You just want to make incremental improvements to whatever it is you're doing over time, and that's how you get better. For example, like videos. Like I learned how to set up my microphone with my camera, for example. Like one of my first videos, I didn't know how to do that. And I was using this Rode video mic because everybody who makes videos says like, oh, this is amazing, but this microphone's okay if you're outside, but it's mediocre if you're inside. Whereas like my Zoom H2N provides a nice, more deep, rich audio, and I think the presentation videos like this comes out a lot better. And for online course creation, it's way better user experience overall. And I would have not learned that if I wasn't constantly thinking about like, how can I make things better? How can I design my website to be faster, more efficient, provide a better user experience? How can I do that with my videos, etc.? You have to always focus on value. And I know that's cliche. I know it's really cliche, but like value is basically making a small difference for some other people. And so if you work hard to basically get better, figure out how you can better serve people, how you can be more useful and helpful to other people, that's how you make money, okay? And so when you first start anything, podcast, video, website, blog, etc., you're not going to know what you're doing, and you just have to take the time to basically get better and make incremental improvements. Anyways, guys, I'm starting to ramble, so I'll leave it there. My name is David, websitecreatorpro.com. Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed this type of video, consider subscribing, hit that like button, check the links in the description, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.